It is my 25th birthday and I cannot even believe I'm saying that right now. 25 used to be my scary age, so now I guess it's gotta be 30. I poured a little glass of champagne to match my cutie champagne pajamas. Anyways, cheers. Let's take the first sip together. I actually don't think it's chilled enough. It's been a really long time since I have sat down on camera with you guys and done my full makeup routine. And so I've been getting a couple of requests to do this. And I thought no better time than the present. No better time than my birthday. So hopefully it's not like too far after my birthday when this is going up. Hopefully only like a week. But I'm gonna do like an updated makeup routine / chit chat, get ready with me. I have a few life updates I want to talk with you guys about. And I'm also going to be answering some of your questions that didn't make it in my last Q&A. I think I posted that a few weeks ago. And then some people submitted late. So I'm going to answer them. I'm also going to talk about my birthday, what I did, how it's going, all the stuff since I didn't vlog it. But we will get into that. I'll have everything that I use in today's video listed and linked in the description box and on my LTK. Because I know I'm not going to be able to go really in depth with them because I cannot multitask. So they will be linked in the description box. The Sephora sale is actually going on right now as I'm filming this. Hopefully it's still going on by the time you guys are seeing this. I don't think it will be, but I just got all my stuff in today. So that was a good little birthday present. I'm also almost out of this. I don't know how, because I feel like I just got it. What the heck? But yeah, anyways, I'm actually going to film my Sephora haul after this video. I think I'm just gonna do it as a TikTok and YouTube short and then include the items in one of my collective hauls maybe. I didn't get that much stuff, but I spent a lot of money. Also, side note, my hair is looking a little gray. I just got it done yesterday and it's the toner, so it'll wash out. My skin's feeling dry. So we're gonna double prime / use this serum. I've got my makeup routine literally down to a science, but since I'm talking and filming this video, it's probably going to take me triple the amount of time. But normally I can get all this done in about 12 to 15 minutes, which is very good for me. I'm also gonna try and do it slower because I always end up finishing my makeup before I'm done talking. So yeah, this is my favorite makeup product right here. I'm almost out, but I've got a few backups. It's the Hourglass Skin Tint. It's a little messy. Oh, that's way too much. Oh my gosh. So let's talk about my birthday since I didn't vlog it, but the reason why I didn't vlog it is because it was so spread out. My birthday's on a Wednesday this year, which is quite literally in the middle of the week. So I didn't know whether to celebrate the weekend before or the weekend after, but I am kind of doing both. I had to do most of my celebrations the weekend before because my boyfriend Luke is going to be in Georgia this upcoming weekend, like the 8th through the 14th, for his conference tournament for soccer. So I might celebrate with my parents this weekend because I celebrated with him and my friends this past weekend. Anyways, so last Thursday was Halloween and that kind of kicked off my birthday celebrations. So it was really fun. Me and a few of my girlfriends went out. We all dressed up as princesses. I'll insert some pictures. I was Cinderella. I've done her before and I honestly slayed. I'm not gonna lie. I love Cinderella. It's really funny because I was not a Disney girl. I didn't like Disney princesses. I don't think I've even seen most of the Disney princess movies. I played with action figures when I was a child. No Barbies, nothing like that. Action figures. So yeah, but I'm just like healing my inner child, I guess. But it was really fun. We went out to a few bars in Winston and I had some friends stay over. And then Friday I went to a hockey game with some of my friends. I had never been to one ever, but there's a team in Winston that is pretty big. I honestly did not know how many people enjoyed hockey and like go to these games. I didn't even know this team existed, but it was crazy packed and honestly was so fun. They just like fought and bled the whole entire time. It was kind of gross, but it was a fun experience. And then after the game, me and Michaela met Luke and some of his friends out for one singular drink after because we had to get up early Saturday, which was the day of like my main celebration. We went to a winery Saturday afternoon and it was so much fun. I had never been to it before, which is kind of crazy because it's only 20 minutes away from my apartment and it's one of my new faves. The food was so good. I had the best chicken Caesar salad and the wine was pretty good. It wasn't like the best ever. Some of it was too sweet, so I honestly didn't even drink that much. I think I had 2 glasses of like sparkling. So yeah, then we left when they closed at 5, and me and the girls headed back here. We relaxed for a little bit. And then some of Luke's friends came over to my apartment. We drank espresso martinis. Then we all went out to dinner. I believe there was about 8 of us. It was so much fun. I don't know why I keep blending. Like, it's literally blended already. I don't know what I'm doing. But yeah, we went out to dinner. Some of my friends, some of his friends, which are also my friends. It was so much fun. And then we all went out. And the time change was also that weekend. So we technically got an extra hour at the bars if we wanted to, but we didn't even stay out that late. We went home. I'm also out of this. Okay, I need to order some stuff. Okay, how have I not noticed that? But yeah, we didn't even stay out the whole time. And then Sunday, I literally rotted. I wasn't even hungover or anything. I just needed a chill day after Halloween and my birthday festivities, and I just get really stimulated when I'm around people 24/7. And I was having sleepovers like literally 3 nights in a row. So it was just a lot, but it was so much fun. And then Monday, I didn't do anything celebratory. I don't even know what I did Monday. I think I just worked. And then Tuesday, which was yesterday, Luke took me out to dinner. Oh, I also got my hair done, but Luke took me out to our favorite restaurant ever. It was actually one of our first date spots a year ago, which is crazy. He took me there last year for my birthday before we were even dating. Well, we were dating, we weren't official, you know what I mean? But it's my favorite restaurant ever. It's like a little French restaurant. Oh, so good. And we went there, and then I came back here and I had to film some stuff. I've been so busy with content recently, which is really good, but it's just been crazy. But yeah, so I had to film some stuff, and then I watched the election and stayed up pretty late for that. And then went to bed, woke up, Luke came over, brought my gifts. I'm gonna film a birthday haul after I film this video. And I worked some more, and we've just been hanging out. And then here I am now, getting ready. So yeah, it's gonna be a very chill birthday. We had to do dinner last night because Luke has a soccer game tonight, and it's not even like a real game, it's like a scrimmage, and they scheduled it last minute, but honestly, it's fine. I love watching him play. But yeah, so I'm going to that later tonight. It's his senior night, so I'm gonna walk with him because obviously he doesn't have his family here because they're in London. But yeah, that just reminded me I need to tell you guys some life updates, future travel plans, grad school, all that stuff. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I think I'm going to dinner after the game with my parents tonight for my birthday, obviously, and then probably come back here and chill. I've got a busy next few days, actually. My old high school is hosting an alumni game. It's their first one ever. And if you guys didn't know, I played so many sports in high school, but I'm gonna be playing in the basketball game tomorrow because I used to play basketball. I was actually pretty good despite my height. I won the 3-point competition for the state my senior year, so that was kind of crazy. But yeah, so that's gonna be Friday, and tomorrow I'm meeting up with some of the girls and we're gonna practice because I haven't touched a basketball in like 8 years. Maybe not 8, that seems a little long, but it's been a while. Has it been 8? I graduated in 18. It's been 6 years. Okay, my wings are as good as it's gonna get. But yeah, that's also another reason why I couldn't celebrate the weekend after my birthday. Because I had all that going on with the alumni game and everything, but that'll be fun. Saturday, I might be celebrating with another one of my friends that didn't get to celebrate with me the weekend prior. And then Sunday, I think I'm going to Virginia with my parents to our favorite winery. I actually went for my mom's birthday, or no, it was my parents' anniversary a few weeks ago, and I vlogged it. But that's it for me. Nothing crazy. I feel like as I've gotten older, it's not that I don't care to celebrate my birthday, it's just I don't feel like doing anything extravagant. I feel like I've always kind of been that way though. Like, I'm good with like a winery and dinner or like something chill like that. Yeah, I felt so loved this year, like probably the most loved I've ever felt in my life. I'm just so grateful for everybody in my life. It's also crazy, but mine and Luke's 1 year is next week. So that's another thing that we're gonna be celebrating. Kind of wild. Yeah, okay, let's get into some life updates, shall we? So I wanna talk about grad school really quickly. So I think I mentioned in a vlog recently that I'm going back to school. It was kind of like an impulse decision. Not really, it was just like very sudden when I decided I was gonna do it and then started applying. I've always thought about going back, I've always wanted to go back, but there was some things going on in my life where I didn't think I was gonna be able to. I've talked about it before, but for about a year, last year, my parents and I were about to go into business together, and then that fell through. I talk about it in a Q&A. I'll have that linked in the description. But yeah, so I've always wanted to go back to school, but then when we were gonna do that, I wasn't really gonna be able to because I was gonna be a business owner. And then when that fell through, we were obviously still thinking of other business ideas, and we still are. That's not like off the table or anything, but it just kind of like sparked this desire in me to go back and get my master's because I love school, and I honestly thrived in school, and I love just learning, honestly. Knowledge is power. I say this all the time, but knowledge really is power, and it's so important. I obviously don't think you need a degree to be successful. I'm not saying that, but for me personally, it's not gonna hurt because I'm going back to school for something that's just going to better me and better my career. Honestly, help me with YouTube as well, because like I said, I'm getting my MBA, which is obviously a master's in business, but my concentration is gonna be marketing, and I wanna focus on like digital marketing, I think, or social media marketing. So I'm really excited because obviously this is kind of what I do now anyways, and I've had other marketing jobs in the past. And you know, if I don't decide to open my own business or run my own business, a marketing degree will be very helpful when applying to future jobs. And I don't know, I just think it'd be so fun to have a job in marketing. I don't know. And like I said, even if I don't decide to do that, it'll still help me with YouTube. So I honestly just think it's a great decision. I'm very happy with it. I have applied to one school, and I already know that I got in. I got the acceptance letter a few weeks ago. However, I was in the middle of applying to another school. It's honestly been a dream school of mine for a while, like even for undergrad, but I never applied there for undergrad, which is a whole nother story. I was just a different person back then, and they required you to dorm. I didn't want to do that, whatever. So I was in the middle of applying to this certain school. I was talking to people, like just trying to get as much information as I could. And then something just hit me, and I was like, this is not the right time. Like, I don't need to go back right now. I need to wait another semester, which I know like sounds like a cop-out, but I promise you it's not. Like, I'm genuinely so excited about going back to school. It just really isn't the right time. I've got so much going on. Like, right when I decided to go back to school, I feel like is when I started even putting more effort into my social media. And it hasn't grown like tremendously, I'm not saying that, but I do have like a lot more brand deals going on, especially in the upcoming weeks and months because of the holidays. And I'm doing so much traveling. So I just need to do more research, and I decided that I was gonna go back to school in August, and I had to have my application in by November. And I really just need to figure it out, if that makes sense. Like, I wanna apply to probably 3. There's 3 that I'm looking at, but I still don't know like if I'm gonna do in person or online. Originally, I definitely thought online just because of what I do. Like, I don't know how I would have time to do in person, especially depending on the location with my job, because I'm literally doing this every day, so busy. I would obviously make it work. Like, I made it work when I was in college, but when I was in college, I didn't even have TikTok. Like, short form content wasn't a thing. So now I feel like extra busy, if that makes sense. But yeah, okay, long story short, I wanna be 100% confident in which school I go to and which program, which format, whether it's gonna be online or in person. I am considering like a hybrid situation. I don't really know. I'm leaning towards online, like I said, because of my job and stuff, but also I just feel like a classroom setting would be fun. So I don't really know, updates to come. But I've emailed the school and program that I already got accepted into and asked like about the reapplication process and stuff, and everything's fine. Like, it's gonna be fine. So yeah, but life is just crazy right now. I literally have so much coming up. I'm gonna be traveling for Christmas this year, which I've never done before. I've never been away from my family for Christmas, but it's super exciting because I'm going to London with Luke and his family, and it's gonna be so special and so fun. And I'm gonna be there for like over 2 weeks. And then we're possibly going to New York. I already have a flight booked and a hotel, but we're still not sure if we're gonna do that, which is another reason, because when I came back, I was gonna be starting school that next week. It's gonna be way too much because there's a lot of prep that goes into traveling as well, especially with my job. I also might have to go to Florida either this month or next for Luke's national tournament. Is it a tournament? He's going to go to nationals, and it's in Florida. It's in Florida every year. And since this is his last season playing, I want to support him, so I might do that. I still don't know. So potentially Florida, definitely London for a couple weeks. 99% sure I'm going to New York. And then in the spring, we're going to so many different places because all of Luke's friends and family are coming over from England for his graduation in April. And then we're all gonna be traveling. I don't wanna say where we're going yet, but one place I've been to, one place I haven't. I'm very, very excited. I know that's kind of further away, but then I've also got Wyoming in January, February, March. My parents have a house over there, and I've got some exciting updates about that I can't say yet, but stay tuned on that. But yeah, so I'll definitely be traveling over there. So it's just like so much going on right now, and I genuinely don't know how I would juggle traveling, this job, along with school. And it's not that I wouldn't be able to juggle it. Like, I know people juggle harder things in life. It's just that I honestly just wasn't confident in my decision, and I just felt like the timing wasn't right. It was like, honestly, God was telling me to wait, but I'm definitely going back either summer of 2025 or fall of 2025. So I just thought I'd give you guys a little update on that. I'm still very, very, very excited. Yeah, I just need to get my ducks in a row first and figure out, like I said, which format and be 100% sure on the school. I'm gonna do my lower lash mascara really quick and then come back because it takes me a while. I don't know why. Definitely not the best my makeup has ever looked, but we're rolling with it. I think all I gotta do is highlighter and lip liner, and then we're done. I think that's all my life updates that I have for you guys for right now. Nothing really crazy, but I wanted to answer some of your guys' questions that didn't get answered in my Q&A that I did. So let's do that. First one is, what has been your favorite designer purchase of all time, and what is your least favorite or one you regret? So I actually just did a whole video on this. I did a luxury / designer bag collection. My favorite is definitely my Chanel classic flap. It is my baby. I worked so hard for that bag, and I'm honestly just so proud of myself. And it's always been my dream bag. So yeah, literally ever since getting that bag, I haven't felt the need to keep buying as much designer. Like, that honestly helped stop me. Because I was like, okay, like, you got your dream bag. I don't know. I just felt like my collection was complete. I have bought a few since then, but not that many at all. Like 3 or 4. I don't know, something like that. My least favorite / one that I regret, I talked about this in that video, is my Louis Vuitton Keepall 55. And the only reason I say that one is I talk about it in the video, but it's just so impractical and it gets so heavy really fast. And I don't have the one with the like bandolier, whatever it's called, that strap that goes across. I don't have that, but that wouldn't even help because I just know it wouldn't. So I honestly hate that bag. I also got it pre-loved and the zippers are broke, but even if it was in perfect condition, I just like would not use it. I just feel like it's just not practical. It gets way too heavy, but it is really cute. So I'm not saying I would never buy one again. Like, if I bought one, it would just be like, I don't know. I probably wouldn't buy another one. But yeah, that's probably a regret. I don't really regret any bags. I mean, I am selling a Gucci bag, my pink one, my super mini that I bought myself for my birthday a few years ago. But I wouldn't even regret that. I just try not to regret anything in life, but I don't use that one, which is why I'm selling it. So maybe that one as well. What is your favorite memory you've made so far with your boyfriend? So my favorite memory is definitely when we were in London. I think it was my last night, my second to last night of being there. He was staying because he had some stuff he had to do for work. I was coming back here, and it was just such a spontaneous day. I think I talked about it in my London vlog, but we went like on our own little bar crawl, pub crawl, and we saw some like TikTok famous spots. We went to Buckingham Palace. That was my second time being there, but there was nobody there because it was like getting dark. And we literally like did so much, and it was just so fun. And we ended up missing one of the trains, so we had to quite literally get on the last train possible for the day. So that was kind of scary because he lives like 20 minutes outside of London. Well, he's technically in London, but you know what I mean. So I don't know how we would have got home, but yeah, that was definitely my favorite memory. Like, we had so much fun, and honestly, like, probably like one of the best days of my life. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. But yeah, Okay, the makeup is done. Nothing crazy. Last question that I'm gonna answer. I still have 2 more that people asked that I didn't get to last time or this time, but we're genuinely running out of time, so I'll answer those in a future vlog. This one's kind of long, so this is kind of a weird question, but I need your advice. I have a friend who copies me with everything that I do and buy. We've been friends for a few years, but this all started about a few months ago when I had a glow up and started getting more attention. I can't buy something without her getting it immediately after me. I feel like she also flirts with my boyfriend sometimes, and I'm afraid if we broke up that she'd get with him afterwards. How should I approach this, and have you ever dealt with something similar? Love your videos and your channel. Thank you. I'm so sorry you're going through this. I haven't dealt with this exact situation, but I definitely have dealt with something very similar. Honestly, that's kind of scary. It feels like she's trying to be you. I would try and talk to her about it, I think, but also she could get like really defensive and gaslight you, which isn't good. So honestly, I would just try and distance yourself and maybe cut it off, especially if you think she's gonna get with your boyfriend or would possibly get with your boyfriend if y'all broke up. Like, that is a little crazy. It sounds like she's literally trying to be you, and that's just weird and freaky and creepy and all the things. So my experience with that is, like I said, kind of similar, but not really. I just had a friend who, we were like new friends, and she would buy everything that I had, and anytime I would get something, she would go get that as well. It was a little strange, and I brought it up to her. I was like, this is a little weird, and she got super defensive, and that was the end of our friendship. But I genuinely felt like at the time that was the only reason she even like wanted to be friends with me, is to like copy me and it not be weird. I don't know. That's all in the past. I'm so over that. But yeah, they always say that imitation is the highest form of flattery, which I agree to, like, an extent. Like, obviously, I'm an influencer. I show the things that I buy. I want you guys to get what I have. I even want my friends to have what I have. Like, we'll copy each other sometimes, but there is a difference between straight up trying to be somebody and literally copying everything, not only that they buy, but what they do. It's a little weird, you know? And it sounds like what you're going through is similar to my previous experience. So I would definitely cut that person off, but they might still copy you, and that's okay too, but at least they won't be in your life anymore. So guys, that is it for today's video. I know it was super long, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. I really enjoyed sitting down and talking with you guys while I was doing my makeup, catching you guys up, answering your questions. Let me know if you have any more questions for me down below, and we will continue this little chat. I'll have all the makeup products that I use listed and linked in the description, along with my pajama set. I'm going to film what I got for my birthday, so be looking forward to that. It's probably already up, actually. I don't really know, but I'm gonna film that and then film some more stuff and go to my boyfriend's game, and that's probably gonna be my day. So hope you guys enjoyed. I love you so, so much, and I hope we see you all very soon in my next one. Bye, guys.